morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Y'all, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I can see. Oh, man. Now I feel like the roles have reversed for real. So mom is headed to meet one of her sorors in Alexandria. This is a 2-hour drive. Mom has not done a 2-hour drive by herself before. Not solo. So I feel like a little kid. Like I woke up and I was like covering mom in prayer. And I'm like, this is how she felt when I had to do the drive by myself to Natchitoches. Like, I get it. I'm like, Lord, cover her car. I'm like, cover her in the roundabout. Baby, roles have reversed. But I need her to have fun and enjoy. This will also make me feel better when she's like, I want to up and go to Tyler and go to the mall or do whatever. Like, go ahead. But dang how the roles have turned. Oh, how they have turned. I'm like, she got this, Brittany. I can say that I was low-key concerned about the roundabout, but I'm like, if she just pays attention, slow down. Don't worry about the pressure of people behind you because, baby, it's real and all of the things. So that's that on that. Long day today. Back-to-back day today. And I'm like, okay, Lord, get me through. Get me through. Energy is not all the way there just yet. But I'm like, let me be able to turn on and then allow me to have like I need my 15-minute breaks between each session to just turn down and recharge so that we can make it to 7 o'clock. And then put it all together. Go to service in the morning, serve in the morning, and I don't have to be on to edit. So my Easter will be serving the Lord and then editing my night away to cover everything that we did this week and turn over the 2 daycares. Like, all of that has to be done tomorrow. So it is what it is. And like I was telling one of my clients, she was like, I know you're busy. She's like, but I'm so proud of you. And I was like, not from my client. But yeah, it felt good for her to be like, you had limited spots for me to book. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you used to have open availability. I know, like, it's the little things. And yet, as challenging and draining and tiring as it is, it's so rewarding to literally enjoy what I do. Because even on the other side of this, I think this is giving me the confidence to be like, okay, Brittany, go ahead. Send your stuff to the editor. You don't have to touch everything. If you can free up time for you to be okay, then go ahead and send it to the editor. And for my editor to do a 2-day turnaround, I mean, it's the balance. It's give and take. You can't expect them to turn it around as quickly as you do. But it's also like, find the balance. And I think that's the part. It's finding the balance so that we can smooth this thing through. So I'm about to make the most of today. I didn't record anything yesterday, and I had some good ones yesterday. But I also do realize, I said this to y'all a while back, when things are busy or when I'm trying to make sure that I'm well, I am not worried about the camera. And that's what that is. And I noticed that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Here we go. So y'all have a great one. And we had a 57-minute vlog. I did not think we were going to have that much, for the fact of, like, baby, when I tell you, my sinuses were like, oh, gotcha. I'm just like, can the sinus pressure leave me? That is it. That is it. But it's getting better day by day. So yeah, that's that on that. We got... No, this is our last week of weekly vlogs, and then we can get back to our daily. Shout out to y'all, the new subscribers here. Thank you for clicking the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I'm like, okay, day by day, one by one, it is what it is. And our fold is growing. All right, y'all, bye. We are off to do a 86 member family session. I think the real question is, how many people will actually show up? Like, the idea of a generational picture is everything. It's when people start backing out, and I'm like, bruh, we started at 86. I will report back when I'm done how many actually came. But my first session was great. It was one of my clients that I did her first birthday smash cakes, and it was a rough session. And so now she's turning 5, and I'm like, okay, I get to see you again. Mom's like, she should do much better. And that's my favorite part, is like, there's so many things that contribute to like how often I'll see a family, because I felt my lips. It's so many things that contribute to how often I'll see a family. And that's like, if they had a rough session, some parents are going to count that as, oh, we're done. And like I jokingly say, I'll see you at 16. But if it's a rough one, rough, I sound like a dog. If it sounds like if it is a rough session, I realistically won't see them for years. And so that's like this one. Oh shoot, mom should be there by now. Let me check her life 360. But then you have the other side of it where, that was gross. You have the other side of it where the parents just love pictures, and so rough, crying and all, they'll still take the session. So it's so many determining factors of like how often I will see somebody. But when they do come back, no matter the time, it makes me happy. Because that was one thing one of my clients said. She was like, I took pictures with somebody, but they're not doing pictures anymore. And I was like, I get it. Like, if it don't work, why keep going? So that's that on that. Oh baby, y'all is leaning. But like I said, so many things play a factor in all of that. And so that makes me happy when I'm like, you remember us? And I was like, I do. And I think that's the other part of like, yes, I'm paying more for my what? I'm paying more for one of my websites that hold my images. But the reality is, I'm holding on to these because you never know when you would need these images. And so, yeah, I can try to delete as many things as I want to. I can either pay this or I can keep buying external hard drives. So for me, it's the balance of it. So that's where we are. It is cloudy right now. I hope it stays this way while we finish this outside session. Let's see how many people are here. Oh, I see 2 cars. I see yellow. Yellow and denim. And white. Okay. I packed 2 folding chairs in the car. In case, because I know grandma and grandpa should be here. And although I wanted to do it at the Asian garden because I knew that they had steps and that'd give us a natural riser, I didn't necessarily want grandma and grandpa to be trying to sit on the ground. So if I need it, I'll just grab them. Oh, what he got on? He got something mounted. Oh, it's his phone mounted on his backpack. See, I haven't done a backpack in a minute. Oh, but I like the setup. I see you, sir. Oh, that's really, really pretty. Oh, shoot. What was that I hit? But it hit the bottom of my car. Makes me happy to see people here. Oh, they taking their phone pictures. Go ahead, get them phone pictures out the way. Yeah, buddy. It's funny because even the hardest ones be wanting their pictures. Oh, baby, they got TikToks going over there. Ain't nothing like a good cousin link up. 3 cars here. At 11:48, we doing good. Her dress is pretty. Y'all know I like me a good off the shoulder. I love it. You better pose, sis. Good, let me get out that business. Hi, y'all. And we off to the last one. It's at LSUS, and then a 30-minute drive home. And then my client just said she was already there, but our session ain't until 6. And I was gonna be 15 minutes early, but I also know she don't know where she going, so I don't feel the pressure to speed to get to her when I'm going to be early no matter what. Y'all, I really thought I was like faking the funk and pushing through. Baby, my client was like, you don't feel good, do you? I was like, how you know? She's like, your eyes. I was like, girl, I put my energy on. She's like, no, you had your energy voice on. She's like, but baby, them eyes look tired. I was like, I'm thugging it out. That is what I am doing. I was like, and we're making it. She's like, I appreciate you for pushing through. I was like, I already knew. To reschedule? Bruh, no. Makeup? No. 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 It has been overcast all day today, though. I needed to hold out for this last one. And then rain down on me. Not on me, Lord. Not on me. When I get in the car. I don't want the car. I don't want the stuff wet. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I need to go in and record. What do I need to record? I need to record my bullet beyond the surface. I need to merge together the church announcements. I had went ahead and did my intro for the video last week because I knew I didn't have an appointment with Aisha, and although she, what's the right word? It ain't the word I'm thinking. Although she was able to squeeze me in, you better add them extra words to make it fit. I ain't record anything. Oh, but next week it's cut time, and I'm excited. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. So yeah, that's that on that. Resurrection Sunday. Jesus went to Calvary to save a wretch like you and me. That's love. Okay, sorry. Too serious. So let me give you a run through of this. Sorry. Let me give you a run through of this week. Actually, can we start with last week? So what had happened was, it's graduation. It's Mother's Day. Well, we're prepping for Mother's Day. It's spring, and I'm in the middle of this daycares. Which, because yesterday, 2 days ago, Good Friday, daycares were closed, so it was a full day open. Yeah. It's the blessing of what I prayed for. And like I always say, the backside of the blessing. It was like, okay, that's why I was telling y'all it's important for me to get my sleep. Because running, doing, moving all wears on you. And it was like I was already struggling with my sinuses. And I was like, okay, that's why I was like, let's go ahead and do this telehealth appointment so that I can be okay. Like I already knew that I was pulling two of my heaviest hitting daycares as in size, and so it's like both days 3 hours, and it was just like, okay, I need to be okay to set up, to break down, and all of those things. That's why I say I appreciate people. Like shout out to Miss Liz this week, shout out to Miss Monica this week. Like I don't take for granted the people that just go above and beyond to help. And so with all of that, it's like, okay, here we are with that. And then covering the sessions that I had this past weekend. The blessing is that these are the days that I prayed for. And it's like, okay, Brittany, I need you to now take your hand off of some things. It's time for you to pass on the editing. I talked about this yesterday morning. I went to the studio and it's like, okay. And then there's fear that I have on each part. And it's like, okay, as you pass off editing, you're gonna have issues with little things, and it's like, okay. So then I'm like, do I go ahead and change my wording in my email? If there's something that we missed, please let me know. Like all of these things, and it adds extra day in my process. Like I'm trying to do a 4-day turnaround, but like I also said, I'm not a heavy airbrushed photographer, so that's like one less thing that I have to worry about that just brought me back to remembrance of asking a question of, do you want this removed? Because one session that I did, my editor removed I believe it was a mole. And I was like, I wouldn't have removed that. And so it's those things. So it's like me paying attention to those things. And I'm just like, would they have said anything? Like, no. But I also don't want somebody to remove my scars because I'm like, they're me. But it's all of those little things. And it's just like, okay. So then I think it was discouraging for my client to be like, your eyes say it all. And I was like, girl, I was trying to push through. Like, literally, they would walk out the door. I would lock the door. And it was just like, and it was like moments. Like, I typically try to stay in the front room and look out for my clients. But like, I don't think I paid attention to how much looking out will like just have me on high alert. So I locked the door. I went to my office and I literally just kicked my feet up. And I was like, okay, it's going to be a moment. And so then I was like, how do I let my client know? Because I didn't hear if they pulled on the door because I'm in my own little world. Like, only if they call me, then I come to the door. And so I was like, okay, let's act like I need to go get something out the car. So I would go act like I'm getting something out the car. And then when I come back in, that's when I see them getting out the car. I was like, smooth move, Brittany, smooth move. And I'm just like, okay. But it's like making sure that I take care of myself. And that's why I say it's important for me to, as much as I want to add spots for my regulars, like I can't. And it's me seeing, oh, not me about to cry. It's me seeing myself push through this whole week pretty much. Like I said, it wasn't that I necessarily felt horrible. Like there's moments when like a cold would just like weigh on me, but it was literally just here. And I'm like, why is this lingering like it's lingering? I'm just like, But then it's also like, this is lingering and you're working hard. You're running harder. You're trying to turn around these pictures same day. Like all of these things are adding up. And it's like, Brittany, you're just stacking. And it's like, okay. So then it's like, cool. Like, and I told y'all, I really got to get back to my intermittent fasting. It is what it is. Like, I'm going to finish this antibiotic. And then I was like, let's start off with a 24 and then just go back to my regular. And I just got to plan it. I have to plan it. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 more daycares. Yeah, only 6 more left. I'm like, let's do this. So let's finish this out strong. I think this also gave me a perspective of like, do I want to reach out to more in the future? More being, we would set a limit, because for the ones that are smaller, it's going back to the other conversation. For the smaller ones, I can do 2 in one day. It's just me making sure that I'm okay to do the driving and the moving and the breaking down twice. That's it. Because when you're looking at 35 kids, you're able to do that in 30 minutes or less. Like we're just running through, minus the fact of, this is my mind rolling, y'all. This is minus the fact of if I have some that have the 6 months, like all of that matters. But all the things that I was talking about in the car, I wrote those down so that as we go into this next, how many kids am I expecting? What are the age groups? Like I'm picking up the struggles that we had this time. And it's like, okay, and what is your expectation? Because that was the other one. This was my first time that I've tried to do a group picture on a regular backdrop that is made for 4 to 5 people. And yes, they're kids, but we still got to stack them. Bruh. And I was like, okay, but I need to know your expectations. I don't need you to just pop it on me like that. Also, the part of when we get to the spring part, were you expecting me to provide cap and gowns? If so, like for the one that said it and we were able to get it Amazon next day, like, yes, and cool, but here are the colors that I can do. Like, all of these things matter. All of these things matter. But I'm learning a lot so that the next time, like Christmas or fall or Christmas, can be a nice tight ship. And it's like, okay, let's do this. Be better. I can't go back into it doing the same thing. I was laughing. My uncle's like, you got all these little apps. And I promise you, I do. Like, the one thing that made my taxes easier, I'm just rambling with y'all, my bad. I take that back. I always tell my friends, they'll be like, sorry for the long voice memo. Baby, renege that because I'm here for it. I have apps for everything, but one of the best ones is I bought a crop. What's the name of it? Yeah, it's a crop app. And so I can put the standard placement. So if my standard placement is here, I can run all of my pictures through that same crop and it makes them all the same size. Expensive little app, but it was worth it. Especially when I'm like, run them all through. I can adjust the crop that needed to be adjusted for like, oh, I'm going from a toddler whose head is this big to a regular size, not a regular size, but a 3-year-old. And of course it's different. So I'm able to adjust it. But the time that it saved me and the uniformity that was necessary, I'm like, I see what you're doing here. So it's like those little things are worth it because I'm not editing a daycare picture. Run it through the system, upload it to the system. Another game changer. I use a QR system to take pictures. Well, person is here. Camera is here. Light is typically 45 for me. So I bought what's that thing in my job called? A receipt thing. Like has the little point. I bought a receipt thing. I got a clamp. I clamped the receipt thing to my light pole that's right here. So as I take their QR code, I used to try to like dangle it and so that it would focus. Yeah. So it would dangle, take a picture and then try to go. Baby, I had inconsistent. If the paper blew, then I'm missing the bottom of the QR code. Defeats the purpose. Baby, I attached that bad boy to the light pole that was right here. So I didn't have to move. I stuck the paper here, swung the camera here, took a clear picture of it because it's directly in front of me. I don't have to worry about if it caught it or not. I go back to my subject. I tap my subject, take that picture, keep on rolling. Also, if you are a photographer and you are here, welcome. First of all, let me know what kind of camera you use. That's what I would love to know. And as I do kid photography, invest in a remote control. For the ones that are afraid of me, who don't know me, is stranger danger, all of those things, baby, I was told the teacher to go stand behind. I'm making sure that it's focused on the kid and I walk away. Now, most of the time they follow me as I walk away, but like I'll go hide behind somebody else. And I'm like, just, The teacher will be like, snap. And I'm like, let's go. Like, it's those little things that you learn in the process. And like, okay, this is what we're doing. But all of those things matter. So that's that on that. I just ramble with y'all for 10 minutes and it is perfectly okay, because why? This is what we're here for. Cool beans. I'm about to get my behind in the bed. I don't know what I'm wearing in the morning. Oh my gosh, I need to steam it. Okay, we got this. Can we be in bed by 1 o'clock? Oh, that's only 5 hours of sleep. But are we gonna do it in the morning? No, let's go ahead and figure this out. Bruh, what are we doing? We don't know. What color are we wearing? I don't want to wear the colors that they're wearing tomorrow. It's mustard, navy, black and white. Yeah, I may go black. I could just hide tomorrow. I want to be bold tomorrow. Little girl, figure it out, steam it, and get you behind in bed. Good night, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Y'all, I got so many things I need to talk about, and I don't even remember them. I should have wrote them down. Okay. Are they still having sunrise service? Mom was like, I haven't seen a good sunrise service since the pandemic. And I haven't seen advertisements for it on social media. So let me know, did your church have sunrise service? Second thing, we were talking about dancing. So I have had songs in my belly all morning, and Mom was like, you gonna take off running around the church? I was like, first of all, I'm too thick to be running around the church like that, only to need oxygen after the fact. That's one. Two, even if I dance, I don't believe that dancing would be what I do, because oh, it's Mr. Carl. Hey, Mr. Carl. I don't think dancing is what I would do, because I don't know how to church dance. Like the two-step that everybody knows, I can only do what I've seen done. So then that came to the question of, how did David dance? Because mom was like, I'm like, I can't see David jigging. That's what I can't see. So what does your biblical imagination look like? How do you see David dancing? Because I don't see it as him jigging or doing a two-step like we do. Now, here's the other conversation that Brother Rod mentioned from our church. He was talking about how does the church dance from Florida look like the same church dance from Louisiana that look like the same church dance from New York. And I'm just like, I don't know, because I don't know. I just know that I would be mimicking what I see other people do. And that's why I'm like, I don't think that the dance is on me. But I'm also like, Lord, please don't hit me like that. I would rather praise dance where we're choreographing a move than to bust out with a dance. And I already know them be the moments that you be like, don't you box God. I'm not trying to box God. My worship is I'm the arms wide open. Like, let me be by a wall and let me hold the wall up. But I don't know that I have a church dance. But I also didn't grow up. Well, no, people did dance. Dancing wasn't heavy in our church though. Yeah. So how do you think David danced? That's what I want to know. I had another question and I don't remember it right now. But when I think about it, I will come back to it. Oh, baby, on this Resurrection Sunday, we have 5 baptisms. We got a praise dance. See? Praise dance. I'm going back. Mama was talking to her. No, I told Mama, I was like, I could see it, like the buttons on David's clothes. She was like, he danced out of his clothes. I was like, but I just see it as I'm dancing so hard that like my buttons just one by one start coming off. She was like, I don't know. It's just me seeing David jig in the tabernacle. That's what I don't know that I see. Yeah, I don't know. But what does your biblical mind say? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, I can't remember the other thing. But we're about to have a good service. We're going to have to be tight on our times as we do run through so that we get to baptism on time, from baptism in the service on time. Brookshire's is closed today. Is Walmart closed? That's the question, because I just saw where Target was closed. And I be forgetting that Brookshire's closed for Easter. I bet you Walmart open. I bet you they open. I was supposed to grab Mama a fern for Easter. Whoops. My bad. I had went and found one of the reels that I had posted during the holidays, like Christmas time, about grief in the holidays and people not at the table. And one of our church members just lost her husband. And that's what me and Mom were talking about this morning. It's like, you lost your husband on Wednesday. And here comes Sunday, your first holiday. Oh man, just like Good Friday always makes Mom think of her mom. That's when she went on the ventilator. I'm like, I'm grateful it's not the same day, but still you associate Good Friday, the title, with them. It's just like, grief will hit you in some of the nastiest ways. And they'd be like, Lord, give my people their strength. Give my people your strength to make it through this day. In the name of Jesus. Y'all, Dollar General is open. Broke ground on New Year's Eve. Open by Easter. The Lord could do me a studio like that. And it was like, it rained for a second and now the sun is shining. The sun is gonna shine. Ooh, it's a whole bunch of people here this morning. Okay, people. I see you. Oh, okay. Praise dancers and people. Oh, it's a bunch of people. Girl, it's a bunch of people. Ooh, it's another church van here. Okay. And it's me over here being 3 minutes late. All right, let's go. Praise the Lord. Baby, church was chaotic, but we got it done. Let me tell you, make sure that you have people in your life that see you for who you are and not what you can do for them. Some of my best conversations, golly, thought my tears were gone. Some of my best conversations are with my big bro after church. Just me and him upstairs, just chopping it up. And it's like how the Lord has him say stuff. It'd be exactly what I need. And then he always gonna tie a Bible to it. Like when I say always gonna tie a Bible to it, always. And it's that moment with Samuel and Elijah. Like, but did you hear? But did you hear? And then my thing that I got to do a How Beautiful on this week. I'm like, Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. This is the second time I've heard it this week. And I was like, we got to do a How Beautiful on this moment. But know that the Lord is working in your favor. I'm not sure what you are going through in this moment. The thing that you are questioning yourself, like I'm questioning myself, put your trust in him. Put your trust in him. First of all, you didn't come this far. You did not come this far to give up. You didn't come this far to quit. You didn't come this far to question all of the things. Baby, you done went through the lessons. You done went through the hard times. And just because this moment feels, I'm going to use the word impossible, just because this moment feels impossible to push through. Baby, know that you got it. The Lord has you. And he won't leave you. He will not leave you. I think this week has been the week of being like, there was another level of peace that came. Of being like, I'm not behind. We had the conversation when I read the book. We've had that one. But it's when people and situations and things all start merging together that it then makes you question yourself again. Did I really hear from the Lord? Is that really God that said that? Like, or am I making this up? It's like, I trust in God. That was my third song this morning in my set list before I got to the church house, because I knew this wasn't a Sunday that I was going to be able to praise. So I had to get myself ready for service just to be there. And I'm so grateful because the Lord gave me the energy to run through the whole service. And I'm just like, all right, Lord, I see you. I see you moving. I see what you're doing. And yet I'm so grateful for the people in my life that don't need anything from me, but will support. Even with business. That's been the other one on me right then. She ain't looking. She still ain't looking. It's like, all right, God. What was the song? I can't think of the song I was singing. Oh, Lord, I'm available to you. My storage. Jesus. Whew. Let me know how your Resurrection Sunday is, because I'm probably not going to pick y'all back up today. I'm finna go lock in and get this editing done. But let me know. This was the one, this is probably the first time that like, it was a little bit emotional watching Easter egg hunts of other people. And I was like, I can't wait to have an Easter egg hunt with my kids. And maybe this is the first one that I haven't done one with the children's church. But it was like I didn't feel a certain type of way with that. That was like, it was less pressure to not have to run service and then run over there and try to do our Easter egg hunt. But like, this was the first one that I was like, I want to have Easter at home with my babies, with my kids. And you hear everybody what they're about to go do, and it's like, oh, it's just me and mom. And that's why it's like, it was important for me to go ahead and find that video that I had posted during the holidays. Because those first holidays are so different. And it's like, okay. Lord, let me know who I need to check on today. Because, baby, people gonna be there for the funeral. And then afterward, that's when your real core, your real support team has to be around and guide you and hold you up. As I say, life is so different since Dad. And I pray that the Lord gives me many more with my mom. Girl, get off of this topic. But nevertheless, my bro that I was talking to, I already know. But if the Lord took mom right now, I know that I will have a place at their table like it was my own. Ooh, Jesus, suck these emotions away. I'm tired of feeling them. Tired of feeling them. And I am so grateful that 3 days later, he rose again. Because, baby, that's love. Look who I got with me.
Happy resurrection.
Hey, we about to roll out to her sister's house. Cause,
your aunt.
Okay, yeah. Because her nieces and great nieces are here. My cousins. And we about to roll out and see them. Then we're going to come back. We're going to have dinner. And then I'm getting my behind and I'm working. Because I told my brother earlier, I was like, it's either not work today and work on Monday. But he was like, you already working at church. And I was like, that is a fact. So let's just put in the work on this Resurrection Sunday. And then I get to rest on Monday. I am excited to rest. Oh, because I'm pushing off some fumes. But let me say that even through the tears today, the Lord, he did me well. He carried me. I had all of the energy through church. And we handled it all. Adding chairs and everything. I didn't sling chairs today though, y'all. That I didn't do. But he was trying to orchestrate like where were these chairs gonna go? Where was the overflow gonna go? And it's like, whoo. Like when you see that the balcony is getting full before 10:15. But see, we had baptisms. We had praise dances. And one thing people gonna do, they're coming out for them. I meant the people. Okay. The kids who dance and the people who baptize, they're bringing people on top of Easter people.
So we had 450.
Yeah. Mama said our number was 450
plus
for there. And I'm like, whoo. All right, so I'm excited to see my little, what I be calling them?
cousins.
My cousin nieces. Because I call Tina my sister cousin. Because if anything happened, I'm rolling up on her. I don't know if I'm ready to move, but
and both of them are my favorite nieces.
That's what Mom says about them. Let's talk about this little funky cup that she still carries 2 years later. It wasn't last year, so 2 years later. Do you know how many tumblers I have bought my mother? Cowboys on, cowboys on, cowboys on. Yeehaw. She drinks out of this little funky one. Do you see what it says? My favorite niece gave me this cup. And she has not.
Because I made a decision then to start drinking more plain water.
I don't give a flying flip. She don't care about none. And this was just a regular. This is just a regular tumbler. Do you know how expensive them NFL authentic cups are? Bruh. This is why I told you I don't like to buy stuff for Mom.
But she does. All the time.
I should stop.
All the time.
All I heard was all the time God is good. Oh, I heard my daddy. Man, I heard my daddy. So yeah, that's what we about to do. Go out to the country. I brought the drone with me. I might get y'all some drone footage. It'd be cool to do the overall shot with my cousin nieces. Everybody waving. Happy New Year. Baby.
Girl.
Merry Christmas. I mean, Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection. Never mind. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Girl, everything but Easter. Y'all, 40 days. Gluten-free cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But what we're going to do, we're going to have self-control. That's what we're about to do. But cheesecake. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Y'all, my mind is rolling. Like when I tell you, I got so much that I want to just chat with y'all about. But I'm also like, I need to watch my time because I need to make sure I call one of my friends because she been heavy on my mind. I'm like, bruh, what you are not about to do is let time slip away because you're trying to do too many other things. And I was like, that's what we finna do. So I was like, let me speak to y'all. And then I got like 2 high beautifuls that are on me. And there's one that I'm just writing down because I'm like, I don't think I'm there yet because it's the notion of who told you that. But that is layered on so many layers that I'm like, do I want to touch this right now or do I want to tap dance around it? I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do, but I know that it's there. So I'm like, let's write it down. We'll see if it come out this week. That we will. I also want to get back to behind the lens, but I also know that like I got to finish this week strong with daycares, and then I have 4 left, 3 left. But I'm just like, it's all the things. It's all the things. But it is what it is. But I was like, let me just speak. I also have shirts that I want to make, bruh. Like, that's why I say. And it's Monday. It's my Sabbath. But I was up earlier than I wanted to. I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep. I really want to like take a nap. It might not happen. I really want to cancel our meeting tonight, but I'm nervous to text Pastor and be like, can we cancel? Like, my concern is for B. I want her. I need the Lord to answer our prayers. I'm praying for the doctors to just like that right doctor to come into the path. All of the things. So like, I want to cancel the meeting. We had the conversations after service yesterday. So I'm like, can we cancel the meeting? That's what I really want to do. Okay, Lord, give me the courage to just ask. We're like, hey, I'll do my part to make sure that like service runs smooth next week. If there's anything that we're missing, we can drop it in a group meet. All right, strength, boldness, courage. Do it. Let me steal my brother's courage. Let me text him. Like, bro, no, let's just do it. You don't have to. Okay, I'll be back to y'all in a minute. Bye. Record and my my charging cube is dead. My cords are not long enough. He only has 43%. And I put the charging block over here, but I think now I need to go find the app. I think I don't have my port on. Welcome to the struggle. Oh no, it said everything is on. Are you sure? Why you ain't charging, baby? You supposed to be charging. It could be this cord. Try a different one. Well, let's plug y'all up and make sure that y'all charge. And if y'all charge... Ouch. Why are y'all not charging either? We got a bigger issue. We got a bigger issue. Are you charging now? Nope. Baby, what we got going? Are you plugged in? Hold, please. Yeah, y'all plugged in. I don't know what's going on. Hello. What's going on? Okay, let's take you out. You are charging. Okay, so why weren't you charging? Because you are not full. So you don't like the other cord? Is that what you're telling me? Is you don't like my cordage? Okay. I hear you. And I raise you a new cord. Okay, so you are working. Ta-da! All right, and then we need to clean up this cord before I record. Golly. All right, let's take you up here. Let's plug you in. Why y'all not charging? There you go, you charging. Okay, you're charging. 94%, 46%. You just gonna get charged later when you a big boy. Okay, so this light is in y'all's way. Baby, I done plugged the cord up. I don't know how I had it over here. Baby, that ain't no light. There we go, but I need it to rotate one good time. Is it only one side magnetic, baby? Who's struggling? It's me. It's me, it's me, it's me, oh Lord. Struggling. All right. We got some light. Oh, got one more cord. Come back. Oh, that's because I moved you. Oh my gosh. Baby, the struggle of trying to get angles. I'm just trying to get angles. All right, so what your angle look like? Ooh, all right. You see what? I got 4 hours on this card. Y'all should have 16. Why do it feel like I was sitting in a different chair last time? Because I feel real low right now. Like, really, really low. I guess I'll be all right. Y'all good right there? Okay. So proud because that was 70 minutes. Baby, that other one, oh my gosh. Now I really do want to go order the typewriter. Crud, I was supposed to get a light bulb. Okay. Anyway, I want the typewriter one. That's what made me think about it. I was like, I might as well just order it from Amazon too. Shoot. It's so stinking cute. Yo, today has just been like one of them good days. Like, I'm grateful I'm feeling better. Bruh, finally finished all my medicine. Like, yes. Goal is to do a 24-hour fast tomorrow. We'll start today and tomorrow when I finish my sessions. Coming to the end of daycares. We ain't there yet, but we close. I'm sitting in these moments, and I had this conversation with my brother yesterday, and it's that scary place of what if all of this changes tomorrow? What if this, that, or the third? I've been a little harder on myself when it came to I've been harder on myself when it came to sessions, because I'm looking at people differently. I'm looking at how we're moving. I always want to show up authentically me. I also want to capture amazing pictures of people. And it's just like, we for real at this place where I'm doing something that I love. And I'm getting in position to turn over the part of this that I don't. And even with making those shirts today, like, I've just enjoyed today. 2 videos, recorded, like, did the Legos. Recording it wasn't even bad. Like, after the first setup, I understand what I'm doing now. Make sure I got a backup battery or it plugged into the source, because baby, we all need to be connected to the source. I done had good quiet time. I had good worship. I finished a book. And even with it, it was like, you what's the book? Oh my gosh, I cannot remember the book. I think it was 48 Laws of Power. Reading 48 Laws of Power, I didn't finish the book because I was too naive that it was making me question my faith. And that ain't the book I finished today. What did I finish today? What We Carry. Nope. The Pain We Carry. Like, I didn't necessarily agree with everything in that doggone book, but the book was so good that before I finished it, I had told my book buddy, I was like, check it out. I was like, I'm letting you know about the warning. I'm warning you now, but take what you need and leave the rest. And I'm just like, okay. And so now I'm like, let me go cook dinner. Mama said she leaving. She about to stop by one of our golden vessels and drop her off a birthday card. Like, yes. So I'm like, okay. I'm thinking about doing some jerk pork chops. I really want to throw them in the oven. I got time. Do some cauliflower mashed potatoes. But it's just been a good day. Like, it feels good. I didn't know that I needed this that much. I'm just like, God, I thank you for the little things. This was good. This was real good. So I'm finna go cook. Man, I've listened to Lecrae's conversation with Jonathan McReynolds. That was so good. That was good. Now I'm like, okay, definitely finna read Jonathan's book. I've just always loved him as a artist. And then when I started checking out his podcast, it just showed me the human side of him. And I think that's what we have to remember about celebrities. They are just people. And so the moment that we see them out and about, like, they're still people. Like, I'll never forget when Kev lost his brother Jason and them coming to Texas to bury him and this lady wanting a picture. Bruh, this is a bad day. I have bad days. And we forget that about people because we honor them in this way. And it's like, don't forget who they are at their core. So I'm excited to read that book. I'm just talking. Let me go cook dinner. Let's go to the kitchen. I don't think I'm gonna do a kitchen cut up. If I do a kitchen cut up, I need to change clothes. That's what I want to do. So no, we're not gonna do a kitchen cut up. Yeah, we're not gonna do a kitchen cut up, but we're going to the kitchen. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, baby. my phone has been ringing. But can we just talk about yesterday? I didn't know how much I needed yesterday to just be and do. Like, to just be and do. One, I got rest. I didn't get as many hours of sleep as I wanted, which was okay. I ended up doing 2 videos. No, I ended up recording 3 videos. I did my Lego set. I cooked. I made shirts. I made biscuits. I didn't have a meeting. We watched PD's sermon. I watched Stephen Chandler's sermon. I watched one more sermon. Vaughn sent me Rose's sermon from Transformation. And it was just a good day. Like, much needed. Feeling better, minus the fact that I want to swing on Eve. But I'm just like, bruh, I needed that in the midst of like all the busyness. I never left the house yesterday. Phone wasn't even ringing crazy. Oh, well, the schools was out. That mattered. But I'm just like, Lord, I needed every bit of that. And now we're hitting the ground running. And it's like, okay, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I got 2 more weeks. This week plus next week of daycares and centers. That's going to wrap that up. Only major other thing. The only major thing I have left is graduation. Ooh, I need to see if Sharice is available. Because baby Kiara will be dropping. Kiara should have the baby by then. Plus, I'm not finna ask her to be on her feet this late in the game. But yeah, I need to see if Sharice is available. Because I definitely need a second shooter for... I definitely need a second photographer for graduation, because they do a center shot and they do a side shot. I have a slight headache this morning, right in the middle. And I need that to go on somewhere. I got 2 fun graduation sessions today. It's a late day, very late day. I should probably cook dinner before I go, so that Mom can go ahead and eat. Cause baby, don't nobody need no acid reflux because you ate too late. I'm pushing through on this 24-hour one. I think the only thing is like I had waited to finish my antibiotic for the sinus infection because I was going to have to eat with that. I cleared that, and now I'm over here like, really, Eve? You couldn't give me a moment to like shake back. You was like, girl, I got you. I don't want you to have me. That's what I don't want. I don't want you to have me. Let me go. Let me go. So yeah, we're about to go do this. Baby, I'm gonna do a full circle. I was about to head to Benton, but she was like, I got a couple waiting to drop it off this afternoon, which is typically why I go the next day to pick up, because somebody's gonna drop off on their way when they come to pick up. It never fails. Baby, once I send that order, that's all she wrote. It'd be too funny. You can't order this still? Oh no, I can order this still. But because I'm paying for overnight shipping, I'm not about to pay it twice. Therefore, you go online and pay that shipping yourself. And you can't. Oh, I know I can. But nevertheless. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Baby, let me tell you. 1, I made my 24-hour water fast. 2, I don't know what happened around... I don't know. It was like the sinus pressure that was like completely gone came back. So it's like here was hurting to the point of like I felt my eyes moving. And I was like, Lord, what is going on? Like, what is going on? This doesn't make sense. I had 2 sessions back to back at the studio, thank God. But I saw myself moving in slow motion, and I was like, bruh, this is horrible. So I finished my last one. I then sat down because it was just like my head was hurting that bad. And I was like, okay, Lord, you got to get me home. I was headed home. Mom was like, can you stop and give me a jug of water? And I was like, I really want to say no. But there's no point in having her come back out when I already knew she had already showered and she had made dinner. And so I stopped at the gas station. We're short-staffed, bruh. Why did I have to stop at this gas station? I had passed 3 gas stations. So I was like, So then the next move was I could swing into Brookshire's. But I knew that the water in Brookshire's was way closer to the opposite end of the store. I knew in Target it was in the back corner. And I was like, what store would have it close? CVS. Baby, who paid that smooth $3 for 1 jug of water because of convenience? Was me. But it was necessary. I was like, okay, made it home. And Mom was like, how Mom looked when she saw me, I was like, maybe I look worse than I thought I did. Man, I sat down in that doggone chair before I did anything else. And I was like, Lord, I just want to feel better. Like, just want to feel better. Once I cleared my 24, I was like, let's take some sinus medicine. Let's take some pain meds. And I went right back to the couch. And I was like, okay, no, coming off of a water fast, you better believe that the first thing you eat is going to instantly cramp your stomach up. So I was like, Mama had made pasta, but she made me toast. And I was like, let's eat the toast. I remember like eyes closed, sleep mask on, eating toast in the living room. And I guess I went to sleep. And then the next thing I know, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's all I remember. I was like, okay. And then when I checked my sleep app, apparently I slept for a good hour. And I was like, yes, let's go. So then after that, I felt relief of the sinus pressure, which I could deal with the normal. Like, we do this monthly, bruh. But the combination of the 3, I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. And so I ended up catching a burst of energy. Baby, 2 sessions edited. I was waiting on my client to send me something she never did. I didn't clean the shower. I didn't finish the podcast. I was like, okay, Lord, I thank you. And I knew Mom was concerned. So I was like, hey, I feel better. Just letting you know. So that was last night. So here we are this morning. Still feeling good. I went ahead and took some more sinus medicine. I'm just like, why am I taking sinus medicine after a full round of antibiotics? But nevertheless, here we are. And we're off to our Head Start for today. This is 100 kids. I believe 100 or 114. So it's going to be a longer one, but we're going to get it done. So yeah, that is that on that. There was something else I was supposed to be telling y'all about and I forgot. Oh, I've scheduled it on my calendar to go live tomorrow, but I'm not because the weekly vlog doesn't allow me to tell y'all daily, and I would have to tell it in the Beyond the Surface. So I'm going to move this live to May 1st. I know that means we haven't done one in April. I'm okay with it. I can double up in May. But I would much rather do that than not tell y'all and give y'all ample warning, because today is Wednesday, and it would be tomorrow. And so only way that I can tell you is in the community post. And I typically don't get many interactions on the community posts. I guess I would get more if I posted on my Insta, but I'm not. We're gonna go May 1st and we're gonna call it a day. That's what we are going to do. So yes, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna finish my breakfast and make today happen. I'll pick y'all up later because we got some shirts to make. Y'all, family reunion shirts, cruise shirts, and me some more Figaro shirts. So that's that on that. Bye, y'all. Baby, we made it. When I tell you, here's the little things of pay attention to the things. So I had already said it's too many. Oh, I saw this, but no one communicated exactly what it was. Oh, you don't have cap and gowns. All of those things. They had one cap and gown. So having only one means everybody got to strip out, and it takes more time. So I grabbed blue ones from the studio, but they had matte blue and I got shiny blue. So we'll see if the other center is willing to do the shiny blue. But on my list for next year, I already know how many people at your center. Do you need cap and gown? Are you providing cap and gown? If not, what color? These are the 2 colors that I have. It's those little bitty things. I'm grateful that I packed the extra backdrop stand, so instead of having to go pull graduates back out of the class, I'm just swerving my light over and they're taking it on the other backdrop. But it's those little bitty things that matter. So I need to go run and pick up money. No, I need to wait till tomorrow because I done already got 4 phone calls while I was there. And see, that's the hard part of like it being just me. Phone calls were just rolling in this morning, and like I couldn't answer them because I was taking pictures of other people, and I'm just like, alrighty. So yeah, let me go do that. This order will not ship today, that I do know, but let's turn around these pictures. Let's do it. Yeah, it's that moment when you bump your funny bone and it ain't funny. Sweet Jesus, help me, Lord. Baby, the way this rain popped up with a vengeance, like I'm headed towards Plain Dealing and I see the lightning way off, and I was like, oh, we gonna be all right. Baby, the way that thing rolled in so fast, I texted my friend, I was like, hey, if you are still in Bossier, go ahead and head back to work. Get away from this side of town, because I already know she ain't about the rain life. And I'm like, go ahead and leave right now. It's that moment where like you slow down 20 miles under the speed limit just so that you can see in front of you. That's how hard it was coming down. But I made it. Thank God I had my raincoat in the car. His mom had told me this morning, she's like, it's supposed to come today, but it was supposed to come yesterday. I was like, I know. But I got my umbrella and my raincoat. So I got that done. About to go home and edit. It's one more thing I need to do, but I can't think of it right now. Oh, my shirts. Need to do shirts when I get to the house. But first of all, can we eat? That's what I want to do. And I really want a taco. I know it's not Taco Tuesday, but baby, I can eat a taco any day. Yeah, I think we need to eat tacos for lunch. Sounds like a plan to me. Although, I really do want some chicken nuggets. But tacos are better than chicken nuggets. Yes, let's go taco. Let's do it. Oh, it's coming back up. Rain is so soothing. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Baby, this morning started off heavy. Oh, so one of my dad's older sisters passed away this morning. And my uncle called. And when I saw, like, my phone stays on Do Not Disturb until 10 o'clock because, unfortunately, people don't have good business practices with me. So when I saw my uncle and I saw the voice message, before I even listened to it, I already knew what it said. And so I called him back. No, I called my mom because I know, like, I'm so grateful that, like, although my dad has passed, his side of the family will still keep mom and I up to date with stuff. And I knew mom was going to be in court today. And so I was like, I got to tell my mom before they get into the thick of court and before everybody starts calling her, because they'll call mom before they call me. And I was like, okay. I gotta call my mom. And it just took me back to the day that I was in South Louisiana, and she had to call the ones that she could while not letting me know, because she didn't want me to know by myself. And I'm just like, golly. And then you look at my auntie's life. Baby, she be on the iPad and she would cheer me on from the comment section. And baby, I'm about to do today like my auntie is watching. So that right there just was heavy on it all. And mom just checked on me when I got in the car. Baby, I feel like somebody would drive in my car. I feel like I'm stuck in the steering wheel. Mom just checked on me. And I was like, to be battling one sickness and to stack another one on top when they're individually debilitating, I can only imagine. Like, she put on an amazing face, but I don't think anybody would know the pain that she was in and day out. And my uncle, that's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man. So I'm just like, oh, all right. And I have no sunshine, but I'm about to put on me some music, get in a good headspace, go give these kids some energy. Thank God I don't have another session today. Perfectly, I can get in a nap. Just as you get older, time is filled with swift transitions. This little girl is so cute. I don't know what she eating, but that maybe a string cheese, but that bad boy looks good with her rain boots on with her daddy. Little girl, you are not about to cry with this little girl and her daddy that you don't even know. It's just something about being a daddy's girl. That's why I cannot wait to bring all of this, bring this vision to fruition again. Man, it means so much more this go around. It's literally my turn to curate moments that often pass by too quickly. Because life is long and short. And when you realize that, you move differently. So yeah. Rest on, auntie. I love you. My grandmother's transition day was yesterday. My dad's mom. And now my auntie's transition day is today. And so it's like the timeline of everything. I know that I do not need to get on time hop right now because it's going to be her funeral prep on there. But mom and I were just talking Sunday, I believe, of like when you don't see people every day and then when you do see them and you can tell that they've aged, and it's like, is it just because we know that time has passed, or like, are we actually seeing it? It's all those little things. I think that's my push even more, to just take the picture. Like, we went to my auntie's house this weekend, and I'm the one that's like always trying to take a picture in the moment. Like, yes, you need to be in the moment. Yes, everything doesn't need to be that stop moment, but like, I wanted to record us singing happy birthday to my cousin. And I'm just like, these moments matter to me. Because when my cousin is in Austin, and so for her to be home for her 50th birthday, I'm like, bruh, first of all, girl, you don't look 50 at all. Second of all, these moments are major. Because do you know how any one of these car accidents that she's been in recent could have taken her out? And so it just puts perspective to time. And how you can't take these moments for granted at all, because you don't know. looking at a church member whose part of their house caught on fire. And like she posted pictures of like sayings around the house, inspirational sayings that just had soot on them. And I'm like, those are precious memories, like all around your house. Yes, we're grateful that the whole house did not burn down. And yet you still lost something. And those moments are heavy. So it's like treasure all of these moments. Because time is short. Time is short. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Baby, I have a clear morning because I thought our leadership workshop was all day long. So I kept my morning block and didn't need to. So I'm currently headed to Asia because baby, we done did, is this week 4? I believe this is week 4 of the Marcel curls, and it's time for a fresh perm. Oh, and I'm excited. Fresh perm in the cut, baby. You ain't finna tell me nothing. I done packed my outfit. I'm gonna take pictures when I get done. I'm just gonna have a day for me, cause baby, I've been working. So that's what I'm finna do. Then I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I had some extra transfers for the cruise people shirts, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on some bags just as a little lanyard for them. I finished my family reunion shirts, all of the things. What else? I'm considering going ahead and get my toes done today. I could do it next week. That's why I'm not necessarily tripping if I don't, but I brought an extra set of pants because baby, I always tend to put on the wrong pants that can only give me this much ankle when I pull them up. So yeah, in case I do, I'll just change when I get done with that. Dadgummit, I didn't grab my slides though. I will. We'll be alright. We will be all right. So yeah, hey. Sorry y'all, I'm in this roundabout and he had no intention of stopping with his boat on his truck. Sir, I'm valuable. So yeah, that's that on that. Yesterday was, it was heavy. It was that moment. I think I described it to one of my friends as the hard reality of your family getting smaller and not wanting someone to suffer. And so it just hit different. It was like I was talking to Dad and I was like, hug my auntie for me. And like, she did not like taking pictures, but I found a picture from the last time we were there that we saw her, because we weren't able to see her this last time because she had a doctor's appointment and we didn't know. Baby, these moments matter. And I felt like I just made her proud. Because one thing she was going to do, she was going to comment on my post. She's back. Bruh, you don't understand. Bald headed scallywag. Ain't nothing like a micro pixie for me. Ugh. Ain't nothing like it. It's unmatched. Ugh, bruh. I feel like a whole new woman. A whole new world. That ain't what we're talking about. I'm about to run to Whole Foods. We're gonna go do a photo shoot. We're about to enjoy our day. And yeah. I'm happy. I am happy. That's what matters. Needed a little bit of pick me up after my auntie going on to be with the Lord. Ooh, take those little pockets of joy. That's what I would tell anybody is enjoy the pockets. Enjoy the pockets of joy. Being around people that can just love on you, laugh with you, hold you, hug you, and see you. Boom. I'm leaving it right there. Bye, y'all. It's me trying to figure out why can't I. Dang, the light just turned. Oh, that wasn't even for me. It is warm and I can't cool down. I don't know why. It was like I've been cold these last few days, and then today I am just hot. I left my lipstick at the house, and I was like, I know I got one in my bag. So you know what that means? Now I need to order a set of my favorite combos to leave in my car or leave at the studio. It's frustrating, but I was like, now in a typical moment, this would be like, I'm not taking pictures. Nah, I'm finna do this for me. So I'm finna run and swing by my friend, drop her off some flowers and a card, and then I'm gonna run by the house, grab that. I think the thing that I will skip out on is I won't get my toes done today because I'm taking that extra time to run to the house, but it's gonna be perfectly okay. So yeah, that's that on that. I just want to hug my friend, that's all. Just want to hug her tight, and that's what I'm about to do. So I shall pick y'all up when we get back to the studio again. I'm gonna come get my car washed at Twin Cities one day. I need that good deep clean. Actually, somebody's son has a mobile detailing thing. Been like, can you come watch at the studio on Saturday? Not that. That sound like a move. Am I turning? I am. Okay, bye. So let me tell you what just happened. It's the conversation of can you be the commencement speaker for the 8th grade graduation. Me? Like, what am I supposed to say? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I want to throw up. I want to throw up. That's what I want to do. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, help me. Help me. Y'all, we got it done. I didn't get everything done, but I got it done. I got an hour before I go to conference. I'm about to start editing this and this weekly vlog, and then we will get it all done. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that every time I post a video, you're notified, which is every day. So stick around for the videos. Make sure you join our comment community. We just be talking. We just be talking. Mark your calendars for May 1st at 8 p.m. Central Time. We are going live. I need you to come locked and loaded with advice to somebody 10 years younger than you. Yeah, me and Aisha today. I got a list just from there. So now I got my little rolling list. So if y'all won't tell me nothing, y'all gonna get what I got from the people around me next week. But thank you for showing up. Thank you for y'all. Is this our last one? I think it's our last one. Well, we may have a half one. I may give y'all one that ends April. We might have a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What's the last day of April? Wednesday. Yeah, we may do that. Are we doing that? We may do that. We might. But yeah, Mark your calendars. Join us for this live. Bring your advice to somebody 10 years younger than you, because I would love it from the perspective of where you are in your life. Like, that was the thing that I loved about me and Aisha talking today. It's, what would you tell 20-year-old Aisha coming out of cosmetology school? And she gave me some good stuff. So I'm going to read her stuff if she not on to tell y'all herself. But yeah, join us for our live next Thursday at 8 p.m. If you made it this far, what do we need in the comment section? Drop me a flower in the comment section, no matter which one. And I will see you all next week. Bye.